Hi guys, welcome to my channel Infotech with Zafar Khan. My name is Zafar Khan and today I am going to discuss with new lecture of DevOps, that is lecture number 2. In this lecture, we will discuss about some basic Linux command used in DevOps. The agenda of this lecture is first we will understand what is Linux, why Linux is preferred, and Linux command used in DevOps. I hope I am clear the agenda. Just a reminder, in case if you are not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it to my YouTube channel Infotech with Zafar Khan and hit the bell icon so that you will not miss any video from my side. Now we need to understand what is Linux. So Linux is best known and most widely used an open source operating system. Basically, an operating system is the software that directly manages a system's hardware and resources like CPU, memory, and storage. The Linux operating system sits between the application and hardware and makes the connection between all of the software and the physical resources to do the work. Now there is some basic features of Linux. The first one is open source. Linux code is freely available and it is a community-based development project. Multiple teams work in collaboration to enhance the capability of Linux operating system, and it is continuously evolving. Linux has become a largest open source software project in the world. Now, multi-users. Linux is a multi-user system, means multiple users can access system sources like memory, RAM, application programs at the same time. The next and most common is security. Linux provide user security using authentication features like password protection, controlled access to a specific file, and encryption of data. The next one is hierarchical file. Here hierarchical file you are able to see that the Linux provide a standard file structure in which system files, user files are arranged in a hierarchy way. The next one is a multi-programming. Linux is a multi-programming system, means multiple applications can run at the same time. Now portable. Portability means software can work on different types of hardware in same way. Linux kernel and application program supports their installation on any kind of hardware platform. The next one is shell. Linux provide a special interpreter program which can be used to execute commands of the operating system. So these are the basic features of the Linux. Now why Linux is preferred? It is showing in the diagram. It is absolutely free, released under JNU General Public License. Anyone can download, run, study, modify, and redistribute the source code. As already discussed, it becomes the largest open source software project in the world. So it's open source basically, and secure. It's more secure in comparison to the other operating system like Windows. Now distributions. There are commercially backed distributions such as Fedora, example is Red Hat, and community driven distributions such as Debian family like CentOS. And there is another in Debian family is Slackware, Gentoo, and Arch Linux. It is a fast performance. It is a very fast in comparison to the other operating system. It protects from viruses, malware, slowdown, crashes, costly repairs, and many more. Now we will discuss and check in the lab of some basic commands. So these are the commands which we will do and we will work in the lab. So here now we are in the Linux operating system terminal. Okay, so basically when you first open the terminal, you are in home directory of your user. To know which directory you are in, so just type pwd command. It will show where are you at this moment, means you are in which directory. This is your current directory, basically you can say. Then we will use a command called touch. The touch command is basically to create a file. So let's see and create a file of touch command. Touch file 1.txt. I am creating one file over here. So it is created now. Again there is another file called index.html. So touch index.html. This file is also created. Let's create another file so that we will discuss further. It will help. Touch file 2.txt. So we have created 3 files by using touch command. Now there is a command called mkdir. Mkdir means it's a creating directory, or you can say folder. So let's create a directory mkdir. This is the command, and the directory name, put the directory name over here, put anything, source code. Okay, so it is created now. So now we have created 3 files and 1 directory. So we need to check whether the file is created on source code, one directory source code is created. So how we will do that? There is a command called ls. Let's put the ls command, and here it is. The file 1.txt, file 2.txt, index.html, these are the 3 files which we have created. And there is a directory called source code. So this directory is showing is in different color. Okay, you can also check the directory name by using the ls-lrt. How it will show? It will show like this. So this is the directory. It indicates that it's a directory source code. Even it is a color code, and it was also showing here D, starting from D. So that means it is a directory. And the 3 files which we have created today, 24th July, and it is read write permission, all these 3 files. Okay, so now the next command we are going to use is change directory. How we change the directory? So there is a command called cd, means change directory. Change directory means you are in this directory, home directory basically. Okay, so if you want to move some other directory which we have created, that is source code, so you can go over there by using the cd command, cd source code. So here we are now in the source code directory. There is a nothing over here, no file is there. this is completely blank. Okay, so no file is created over here. So now we will do copy command. Okay, so I will copy this file1 from home directory to newly created directory that is called source code. So at this moment we don't have any file over here. So let's go back and I will copy. We are here now, ls-lrt. Okay, so we are here in the root directory, or you can say home directory. So I want to copy this file from home directory to source code. So there will be two arguments. What we will do, we will cp is a copy command. Okay, which file you want to copy it? file1.txt, and where you have to give the absolute path /home/ ec2 user /source code. Okay, so it is copied from home directory to source code directory. It is copied means this file is already over here, and it is also copied over here, source code. So let's go on to the source code, cd source code. Let's check. Yeah, so this file1.txt is copied now. So the cp command is a copy command we can use over here. There is another command called mb. mb command is used to move the file from any directory to wherever you want. You can move. For example, I am in home directory. Okay, and in the home directory I have these are the file. I want to move the index.html to source code, but before that let's clear the screen because it's already filled now. So there is a command called clear. Write clear over here, it will clear the screen. You can also use Control L to clear the screen. So I have written over here clear, and just execute over here, so it will be clear your screen. Okay, so ls-lrt. So what I will do, I will move this one to this source code. Okay, so what happened, it will moved and it will not show over here. Move from here to here, source code. Okay, so just put the mb command. mb index is a very similar to the copy, but it will move completely moved. Index.html and then /home/ ec2 user /source code. Okay, so it is moved now. Let's check. I'm still in the home directory, so let's check it is there or not. Absolutely it will be not, because it has been moved. I have executed this move command, so it is not there. We have file1 and file2, and then this is the directory. Let's go to the directory source code and check whether the file has been moved or not. So cd source code. Okay, and just check. Yes, this file index.html file has been moved from home directory to source code directory. Okay, so this is the command which we can move over here. The same command, the mb command, is also used to rename the file. Okay, so let's do the example of, suppose I have a file name file1.txt I want to rename it with new.txt. So we will use the same command over here, mb command. So it will rename. So mb command is used to move the file or directory to some other directory, and as well as it will use to rename also. So let's check whether the file1 is renamed. So file1, sorry, mb command, put the mb, then file1 .txt. So I will rename file1.txt to new file.txt. Okay, so let's check that it has been renamed or not. Yes, it is. So new file.txt. Earlier its name was file1, and now it has been renamed with the new file.txt. Okay. The next command is locate command. Locate command is used to locate the file in Linux system, just like a search command in Windows. We use the search command in Windows. So similarly, we can search over here any file by using the locate command. But before that, you have to set the update db. Okay, otherwise it will give the error. So let's set the update db. What we will do, we will just sudo, it's administrative work basically, sudo update db. Okay, so now you are able to work, you are able to do that. So what we are going to do, we are going to do just locate then file name. File name means we have file index.html and we have new file.txt. We have file 2. Where it is? It is in the home directory. So let's check file 2.txt. So it will show over here. You are in a home directory and file 2 is showing over here. Let's go back to home directory and check. You know the file name, but you don't know where it is located. Okay, so at this moment, yes, we know that it is in the source code directory. I want to search index.html because I know that, but I don't know where it is located. So how we will do that? Locate, okay, then file name index.html. Oh, something wrong. Locate index.html. So there's a lot more files over here, so that's why it is locating index.html. Okay, locate index.html. So n number of files are over here, so whatever the .html, these are showing. So where it is located, all this index.html file, it is showing now. Okay, fine. So now we have do the locate command as well. Now echo command. So let's clear the screen, Control L. Okay, and echo command. Echo command is basically help us to move some data into text, or you can also display over here. First display over here, echo hello world. Hello world. So it will display. Now whatever the contents we will write over here will move into one particular file. So let's check echo command how it will work. Echo, then hi all, you are watching infotech with Zafar Khan. Okay, and then greater command 2 times, and let's put one file name called khan1.txt. Okay, so it has been now all the contents is moved into this file khan1.txt. How we will check that? There is a command called cat. Very common it is, and everybody probably knows that. So cat khan1, we are able to see whatever the contents we have written. Cat command khan1. Okay, so sorry, khan1, khan khan1.txt. Okay, this khan1.txt, cat khan1.txt. So here it is now. So this is the contents which we have written over here and moved into the khan1.txt. Earlier we have given the wrong commands, khan1 only. So the actual file name is khan1.txt. So just put the cat command khan1.txt. It will show all contents which you have written over there. Now there is a command called vi. So it's a vi is nothing but it's editor. There is another editor called nano. So when you use the nano command, it will also work same kind of editor, but there will be some colorful display in the screen, and it is a good text editor, nano command. But in comparison to nano and vi, if you are comparing with that, so vi is a very simpler. We generally use the vi editor using the DevOps project. Okay, whenever we are doing the DevOps project, we use whatever the code we are writing using the vi editor. So you use the vi editor with some file name like technical.txt. Okay, technical.txt. This file I want to create by vi editor. Okay, so here now new dialog box will appear, and just put escape then I, so it will show here the insert. So whatever you want to insert over here, you can insert over here. You can write the code and something like that. So just simply I am writing hello world. Okay, so escape and then colon wq. So what we will do, we will save this file. Okay, so this file has been saved. Now check whether this technical.txt contents, what are the contents over there in the technical.txt. We will check by using the command called cat. Okay, so technical.txt. So this is hello world which I have used in the editor. Similarly, editor is very useful, and you will use more time when you are using the Ansible, or when you are using the chef, or when and any other configuration tools. When you are going to use, then you have to use the vi editor. You have to write some code over there. Okay, so it's a very useful and very important. So we need to understand about this command. vi editor, basically it's a vi editor. Now next one is a very important and widely used, that is called sudo command. So sudo command is basically for administrative work. Administrator is use the sudo command. Sudo means super user do. Okay, if you want to use if you want to create any user or any administrative work which requires a root privilege, you can use the sudo command. Okay, for example, let's create a user called Zafar let's say, so add, I'm using the normal user. Okay, I'm not using the sudo. So what will happen, it will not allow me to create a user, because creating a user is an administrative work. Okay, so normal user cannot create user. So let's check what error will display. Error will, it will ask the permission denied. So let's check add user name is put Zafar. So it is giving the error permission denied, because it's administrative work. The normal user cannot create any user or any kind of administrative work. For example, other thing, suppose if you want to install the software, if you want to install the Jenkins, Chef, or Git, or any Java file, something like that. So whenever you are going to install it, you have to use the sudo command. Okay, so I'm creating simple over here the user by normal user, so I'm not able to, because it's a permission denied. But if I write the sudo and then add user Zafar, I am able to create the user. So Zafar is a user basically. I use the sudo command, so I am able to create the user. So let's provide the password also. Execute the password for Zafar. So sudo pass wd to this user, Zafar user. Okay, this is also a command, password. Okay, so enter, it will ask the password. Okay, so put any password, whatever you want, it's up to you. So updated successfully. So password is updated successfully. Okay, so if I want to switch from EC2 user to Zafar user, let's switch su command, use su command, su hyphen space hyphen, then again space, and then Zafar. It will ask the password. So password whatever I have given, I will put over here. Okay, I have switched now. So earlier I was in EC2 user, now I am in Zafar user, because I have created by using the sudo command. So I am over here now. Okay, so let's exit and go to the original user, which is using the EC2 user. Okay, there is another command called df. So df command is basically used to know about the disk space available. Okay, so whatever the disk available in your server, it will display. So this is also useful for all of you. So this is the df command. So it is showing that file system, what are the file system in our server, and how many space are available, what are the space are available over here, and then mount point is showing. Okay, let's clear the screen, something goes wrong. So df command. So these are the mount point and the percentage usage of this disk, and then available space, how many space are available, and these are the file system. So by using this command you can check the availability of files and mount points and usage, how many usages are there. So you can use by this command. There is another command called host name. Okay, so host name, where in which server you are working, what is the host name of that. So if you put the host name, okay, it will give the host name with your IP address. Okay, this is the IP address and this is the host name. And if you want to just see the IP address only, so just put the host name hyphen IP. It will give the, sorry, something wrong. Yeah, I have a spelling. I did wrong. Host name hyphen I. Yeah, so it will show the IP address only. Okay, So these are the simple commands, very simple. So you need to understand about all these commands. There is another command which is widely going to be used because you will download the files and packages from Google's or any other site. So we called wget command. So if you want to download any file or any packages from other systems, so we will put the wget followed by the URL. So I have just copied one URL over here. So I'm just copying this one. Okay, right click, copy, and then just paste over here. So this is the wget command, and this is the URL. This URL is basically download one package for SAP workstation. So let's check. It is downloading. Yeah, it is downloaded, and let's check it is downloaded or not. ls-lrt. So this is the package basically with the name RPM. Okay, so it is a SAP workstation. When we will use the SAP, or we will start the project by using the SAP tool, configuration management tool basically it is. So we will download the file package and then install it later on, and then we will proceed for the configuration management tool, workstation, recipe, whatever that will discuss later. Okay, when we will start the SAP tools. So but this is my concern over here. This is the command basically which we are used to download the files package from other sites. Okay, so there are n number of commands that is used in the DevOps. Okay, so many commands are there, so you need to just understand for each and every command. So because it is going to be used in the DevOps project, so I will just request you all to Google it, and I hope it is increasing your curiosity to get more knowledge. So that's why I prefer to just go Google's and check what are all Unix Linux commands that is going to be used in the DevOps. So these are the basic commands which I have discussed over here, and I hope it will be helpful for you. So then my next video will be Git and Git Hub. So hopefully you will watch continue over here. So thank you so much. I